All right, good morning. Just going live on a couple of different devices right now. All right, so good morning, good morning. It is 9 a.m. on Monday, and I am so excited to bring to all of you a taste of strength, which is essentially 3 workouts that Tina and I hand-selected from previous month's workouts, programming of Straight Up Strong. And we wanted to give you an opportunity to get a little taste of what our classes are actually like. You can also get the PDF with all 3 workouts in at straightupstrong.com. And if you go to table of contents on the website, you can find the link right there. If you're on Instagram or on Facebook, you can also find the link right there with the link in our bio. So make sure you check out, you grab that PDF. There's exercise tutorials, little videos, and a description of how to do the workout. But for now, we are going to get right into this. So all you need for this workout is a set of dumbbells and or kettlebell, and or if you have any, if you have resistance bands or resistance loops, these might be handy if you want that for your glute bridges. All right, so we're gonna get started with a quick warm up. I'm gonna set my timer over here, and I want you to just start to jog it out nice and light. And you'll notice that I don't have any music on in the background. That's because copyright issues, right? And of course, I want artists to be paid for their work, and I want these videos to be able to be reposted. Start to swing your arms front and back, opening up your chest, waking up your back. You could be stepping whatever you want with your legs, whatever feels good to you in this moment, in this morning. Ready? Good. We're going to take our opposite hand to our opposite toe. You can have a slight bend in your knees, again, if that feels good to you, but you should feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs. Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here live or for watching the recording. If you're on live with me and you have questions, you can post them in the comments. I just can't see them from back here, so it might just take a moment. Good, and we're gonna do big arm circles forward. Good. Feeling that nice joint, our shoulder joint is warming up. Feeling good. Awesome, and back. So what we have today is we have a quick core circuit to help us continue to get warmed up, followed by a full body strength workout, okay? We're gonna have some fun today, I promise. And release, bodyweight squats. Find the width that works for your feet, and you're gonna drop it down and push the floor away. Nice job. You wanna make sure that your feet are firmly planted into the floor. You're not rolling out on the sides of your feet. You're not rolling in. We don't want our knees buckling in. Nice and straight forward over our toes. Good, like you're sinking into a chair. Awesome work, everybody. 2 and 1. All right, we're gonna come down to the floor. We're in tabletop position. Knees are under our hips. Hands are under our shoulders, and we're just going to draw our belly button up as we exhale. And then we're going to inhale and bring the crown of our head and our tailbones up to the ceiling. Go at your own pace, at your own breath that feels good for you, okay? We'll be here for about 10 more seconds. Very nice job. And release. All right, come on down to your side. Stack your legs so they're at a 90-degree angle. If you want, you can put a foam roller or a pillow under your head. And we're going to stack our right hand on top of our left hand. And we're just going to open to the side and come back. Try to keep your legs on the floor as you rotate from your waist, and try to bring your shoulder and hand open to the other side. This is called open book. This is one of my favorite mobility exercises. Good. Few more seconds here. And other side, I'm going to roll over to the other side. You can just flip over because I can't see your butts. And open. And you might find that on one side, you can open up a little wider than the other side. And that's normal to be a little bit more tight on one side of our bodies. Good. 2. And 1. And we're going to come up into a child's pose. Wide knees, reach those arms forward. And then you're just going to gently rock forward and bring your hips down and your core up, your chest up. And then you're going to rock back again and forward. Nice and slow and with control. You can always put an extra cushion under your knees if you need it for comfort. Beautiful work, everybody. Nice job. A few more seconds here, and then we're going to get into our core work. And release. All right. So, our core circuit, we have bird dogs, 1/4 get-ups, and a side plank with a twist. The bird dogs are 10 on each side. The 1/4 get-ups are 5 and 5. And then the side plank twist is 10 and 10. And we're going to do that twice through. If you need to take a break during this, go ahead and break. I'm just going to move at my pace and kind of guide you through, all right? So when we start with bird dogs, we are in tabletop. And I want you to start just by picking your palms up to feel that connection to your core. And when we do bird dog, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to press it back. We're not pressing it up. We're pressing it back, and we're pressing our left arm forward. Okay? So that's 1. Good. 2. You can also do just your arms or just your legs as you're gaining strength in your core. So that's 4. Try to make sure that your core stays parallel to the floor, that you're not rocking a lot. 6. Good. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Awesome job. Now, our 1/4 get up, we're going to come down. Oops. Left leg is out straight. You're kind of like in the splayed, like starfish position. You're going to take your right leg and bend it, and take your right arm straight up above your shoulder, and your left arm is out at an angle. You're going to press through the floor and exhale as you come up onto your elbow and then up onto your hand. Looking at your right arm, come back down in reverse. Good. 2. Good. 3. 4. And 5. And don't worry if you're not an expert at this right away. The 1/4 get up, the full Turkish get up takes practice. All right, so now the other side, left leg is bent, right leg is at the side, left hand is straight up, right is at the side. 1. Lower with control. Try not to flop yourself on the floor. You can add a weight into your hand if you want, if you're ready for that. Good. One more. And one. I really like to exaggerate my breath when I am working out with you as an example of how you should be breathing, or a suggestion of how you should be breathing. All right, we have our side plank with a twist. So we are making sure that our shoulder is above our elbow, straight line to our toes, coming up into side plank. You can bend your bottom leg for extra support like this, and we're just twisting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and other side. So either up on both legs or with the bottom leg bent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome job. All right, we're going to do that one more time through. If you need a sip of water, grab it. Otherwise, you're coming right into bird dog with me. Get yourself situated. Make sure your pelvis is neutral. So we don't want a super arch in our back, and we don't want a super arch this way. All right, just find neutral and begin. 1. Remember, we're pressing away, not pressing up. Good. 3. You got it. 4. 5. 6. 7. Keep your eyes facing down. 1 more. Good. And 10. All right, we're coming into that 1/4 get up position. Find that starfish position, right? Bring your left hand down. Right leg is bent. Right arm is up. Roll up onto your elbow, up onto your hand, and then back down. 1. Good. 2. 3. 4. And 5. All right, other side. Make sure your legs are far enough apart. Left arm is up. Left leg is bent. 1. Lowering with control. Good. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Awesome job. Now we're coming into those side plank twists. Again, either legs are straight or your bottom foot is bent under. Coming on up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're not leaning forward or back. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, last 10, and then we're getting into our full body. Ready? Up. 1, 2. Make sure your elbow is under your shoulder. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And 10. Slowly lower. All right. Want you to get a sip of water. Shake everything out. So normally during a straight up strong class, Tina and I are able to demonstrate the movements and then watch you to give you feedback on your form and encouragement, especially as we get further along into the workout. So that is one difference that you can only really experience when you come to a class. So if anybody has any questions, let me just check. Okay. Everybody looks good. All right. We have 4 movements. 4 movements. Uh-oh. Oh, good. All right. 4 movements. We're going to do them. We're going to aim for 3 rounds. What time is it? All right. So you can do this first movement with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. Okay. I'm going to show you with the kettlebell first and then with the dumbbell. So we're going to do a kickstand deadlift. So we're coming down, cleaning the bell, and then shifting our weight to our other leg, reverse lunge, and back. Down, like that. Okay, you can also do this with a dumbbell. Same thing, so when we hinge, long spine, our butt, our tailbone is going back to the wall. Come up, clean the bell up to our shoulder, shift our weight, and step back, okay? So we're gonna do 8 and 8 of those. If that's too much, feel free to just do 8 deadlifts and 8 cleans, okay? Break it apart. Otherwise, we're right here, starting on our left leg, kickstanding our right leg behind us, deadlift, clean, shift, lunge, and up. That's 1. Whoop. And 2, always moving at the pace that you can do with good form. 3, shift, 4, down, and shift, lunge, up, 5, 6, 7, and we got 8. Awesome job. All right, now we're going to shift sides. I'm going to actually turn around so you can see. Kickstand our leg. Hold the dumbbell in the leg in the arm that the leg is kickstanded in, and begin. Let me make sure I'm forward. Down and up. 1. Whoops. Good. Shift your weight. 3. Good. 4. 5. Keep going. Really make sure you're popping the balloons underneath your armpits. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. 8 and 8. Those are done. All right. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Next exercise is a reverse fly. So you're going to want a slighter, lighter weight. This is an exercise for our back, our upper back. You want a nice bend in your elbows. And you're going to hinge at your waist with that bend. And you're going to use your shoulder blades. Good. to bring your arms up, your shoulder blades together, squeeze, and lower with control. We're going to do 12 of those, okay? You can also pop one of your legs out behind you into a kickstand for more stability. And begin. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your shoulders are not rolling into your ears. Good. 6 more. Awesome job. All right, grab some water. I'm just going to take my sweatshirt off because I am sweating. I'm sure you are too. Woo. Okay. So the other piece of this is during class, we usually do these as many rounds as possible. So you can move at your own pace with the reps that are provided. We're going to do squat and press now. 12. Weights are at your shoulders. Find your squat position and begin. 1, 2. Keep your palms facing in. 4, 5, 6. Make sure your biceps are coming by your ears. 9, 10, 11, 12. Great work. All right. We're going to come down to the floor now. If you have a band, we're going to do glute bridges. So if you have a band, you can put the band just above your knees. And what's really important here is that you are using your thighs and your glutes to press against this band so that your knees are not caving in, okay? For the chest press, your arms are going to be about a 45-degree angle. And when you press up, you're pressing over your chest so that your palms face forward. And then you come back down. So it's like this. Boop, boop. So you're pressing up, squeezing the chest at the top, coming back to that 45-degree angle. Now, at the same time, your feet are hip width apart, and we're pressing up and down together. 2, and down. You got it. 4, 5, 6, halfway. 7. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome job. One way to make that a little bit more challenging with the bridge is to hold the bridge at the top while you do your presses. All right, grab a sip of water. We are going back to the top of that circuit to that super fun combo move that I actually learned from Coach Justice Rowe. Super fun movement. I'm like obsessed with it now. All right. Catch your breath. Rest is really important when you're doing strength training. What's awesome about a circuit is that your muscles that were just working, if designed correctly, get a rest while you work the next muscle group. So you can keep moving quickly with less rest. But if you're moving into the next circuit and your heart rate is still really, really spiked, you're going to have a better outcome and be stronger on your next set if you give yourself a second to rest. All right? Not every workout do you have to have your heart rate up at 85% max of your heart rate. Okay? All right. So let's get into those clean deadlift, clean, and reverse lunge. Real fast, when we are doing our deadlift, Really think about like you have balloons under your armpits and you're popping them down. And you're keeping that weight in your front leg as you bring your tailbone to the back wall, long spine, and your weight is staying, the weight in your hand is staying close to you as you come up. You do not want to be rolled over like this, okay? So let's give that a go. 8 and 8, and begin. Remember, shift your weight into that lunge. That's 1. Clean, lunge, 2. Hinge, clean, lunge, 3. Nice job. We're already halfway. Good. Lunge, back. And of course, I lost count. So I think we have 1 more. And 8. All right, good job. Switch your dumbbell into the other hand. Switch the leg you are deadlifting on. And begin. Shift your weight. Lunge. 1. Lunge. 2. Make sure on that lunge, you are not banging your knee on the floor, okay? Shift. Lunge. Back. Hinge. Clean. Lunge. Halfway. Good. And lunge. 5. 6. You only have to go down on that deadlift as far as you feel that stretch on your hamstring. 1 more. And 8. Awesome work, everybody. Hope everybody's feeling good. Yay. All right. We have our reverse flies. Again, a lighter weight than what you would typically use for maybe bent over rows, okay? Make that circle with your arms almost like you're hugging a tree. Hinge over. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Good. Good. You got it. Nice job. Halfway. Remember, this movement is coming from your back. 2 more. Perfect. Nice job. Whew. If anybody has any tips on working out with glasses on, I'd love to hear them. Boop. All right. We're only going to do 2 more exercises, okay? And then we're done because I promised 30-minute workouts. All right, squat and press. We got 12. Put those weights at your shoulders. Find your foot position for your squats. Drop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to keep your gaze on where the floor meets the wall. 8, 9, 10. You got it. Awesome job. Grab some water if you need it. Coming down to the floor for those glute bridges with the chest press. Again, you're putting that band just above your knees. If you don't have a band, that's okay. All right, grab your weights. Remember, your elbows are in at a 45-degree angle. Knees are hip width apart. And 1, 2. Make sure your heels are close to your butt. 4, 5. Make sure your knees are not caving in. Good. Few more here. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Amazing job. All right, that's it for the actual workout. We're gonna do a stretch now. I promise 30-minute workout. If you are doing this on your own and you would like to do another round of your exercises, please do. Also, in the Taste of Strength PDF, it gives you a recommendation to do a 20-minute as many rounds as possible. All right, so you'd set a timer for 20 minutes and do that as many times as you can in that 20 minutes. All right, I want you to take your left leg over your right leg and gently pull it in to your body, taking deep breaths in. Good. Roll your ankles around, show them a little love. Good. And release. And we're going on the other side. Let me start my timer. You want to always aim to hold your stretch for at least 20 to 30 seconds. You should be feeling this stretch in the outside of your glute of the bent leg. You should never feel pain when you are stretching, maybe discomfort, but not pain, okay? 2, and release. All right, if you have a pillow or a cushion, you can put it underneath your knee. We're coming up into tall kneeling, and we're just going to bring our pelvis forward just a little bit so that you feel a stretch in the front of that back leg, okay? Squeeze your glute of that back leg, and you should feel the stretch deeper into your quads and your hip flexors right here. Okay, if that's too much, just stop squeezing. Good. And release. And we're just going to shift our weight back so that this front leg, our toes come up, and we're hinging over. You can always put some yoga blocks on either side of you. So we want to keep that spine long. And you should feel this stretch down the down the back of your front leg. Good. And release. Other side. Take that front leg to the back leg to the front. Tilt that pelvis forward. Squeeze that glute of the back leg. Feel that stretch in the front of the back leg. And lots of opposites happening here. So if you have any questions about any of these exercises or the workout itself, you can either comment below or you can send us an email at coach@straightupstrong.com. Good. And shift your weight back, tilt those toes up, lean forward. Try to keep that spine long. Feel that stretch down the back of your front leg. Also, we invite you to come join us for a live class on Saturdays. Your first class with us is free. And then you can actually get feedback and coaching on your form because we can actually see you, which is what is so beautiful about Straight Up Strong, or one of the things that's so beautiful. All right, come on up. And either kneeling or standing, whatever's more comfortable for you, I want you to take your right arm and bring it across. Drop your shoulder out of your ears. You can look across your shoulder. Taking deep breaths in, if your heart rate's still up. Good, and release. Left arm across, drop your shoulder down. You can look over your left shoulder if you'd like. You should feel the stretch in the back of your shoulder, side of your shoulder. Good. And release. Now take your arms, bring them behind you. Drop your shoulders back and down. You should feel a nice stretch in the front of your shoulders and across your chest. You can always hold a resistance band or a towel between your hands if you can't quite get your fingers together in this position right now. Don't worry. You just keep practicing. There's always an adaptation that can be made to meet you where you are right now. Okay, and release. Shake it out, and that was 5 minutes longer than I said I'd be. So this was our first workout of A Taste of Strength. Remember, you can grab all 3 of the free workouts from this week in a PDF with an exercise tutorial for all the exercises linked in that PDF. You can find that at straightupstrong.com. Go to table of contents or essential links, one or the other. You can also, if you're on Facebook or on Instagram, you can just go to the link in the bio and you'll see Taste of Strength as one of your first options. And you can grab that free PDF. Super fun. You get the 3 workouts, one of which is today's workout that we just finished. Great job finishing. So great that you were here with us. Second workout and third workout we'll be doing Wednesday and Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. And then we invite you to join us for class on Saturday. We would love to have you. You can reach out, coach@straightupstrong.com, send us a DM or a message, and we would love to chat with you if you have any questions. All right, have an amazing rest of your day. And again, I'm going to look a little awkward here because I am maneuvering 2 devices here. So, all right, have a super day. Thanks, everybody.